Today I'm going to be teaching you how to beat Misty Mountains by Weatherman. So, let's just start. Turn that up a bit. Okay, so, first thing is practice this beginning. Back there. This green orb, this pink orb, practice both of them, like, a lot. Because those are, in my opinion, the hardest parts of the beginning. And this part, I recommend trying to let go of the dash orb a little early, or earlier than you would. I mean, most of these parts aren't that bad. It's just getting consistent with them at first, so... Like, this beginning is just, like, you have to practice a lot compared to some of the other parts, because I think this is the hardest part of the level, or one of the hardest parts. And then when transitioning into here, you want to hold, okay, well, not too early. But when you're there, you want to kind of hold, go up. I like to 1, 2, and then just, that part takes 3 clicks. So, I mean, these parts aren't that bad. So, I mean, this part is meh, because sometimes you could glitch and just die back there. But this, I mean, this, like once you get to the drop, I think this is the last hard jump until you get to the drop. This is a buffer. So, that's the last hard thing before you get to the drop. And right here, you want to hit that last green orb really late, or try to hit it late. So it evens you out more for the straight fly. And then for this wave, you could like you could like spam through it, or you could just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's this part. This part I didn't like when actually just playing the level. Do I have that on? Yeah, okay. But this part I didn't like when going from 0, or just playing it in general, because this part would be really annoying with some stuff. But what you have to do is hold, or I mean, click once, and then just, you need 3 clicks for the orbs. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. So it gets pretty consistent. And I mean, after you learn it, you get pretty consistent with it. This robot part's another kind of hard part. But what you don't want to jump too high here, or else you'll do that. So you want to kind of just stay low. And for this green orb jump, for this jump into the green orb, you could just hold the entire way. So you could do your maximum jump, and then just buffer both of them. And then for this ship part, I mean, it's not, like, you can't really do much with it, except just, like, practice it a bit. Now, it's, like, the duel, which is another really hard part. Okay, so, I'm gonna go back a little. So, back to the start of the duel. You want to hit that yellow orb late and buffer the black orbs. So most of this part you're going to be hitting late. Like the black orbs you have to hit late. And then, okay, so this wave part can be done 2 different ways. Like I did it with 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3, and then 4th for the dash orb. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you could also do it 1, 2, and then just click the dash or whatever like is better for you. Actually, and for oops, too far. you'll just have to get used to the ship physics, the dual ship physics for that straight fly. For this part, you'll just have to get used to the physics. And for this part, you have to click every time. You can't just fall onto any of them. Like, if you can't see the indicators, then just know you have to click on all of them. And right here, you want to do a recorrectional click. So like, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, you want to 1, 2. Oh. And then this last duel is really just practice. Like, I kind of forgot how to play this, but this last, like, part is just practice. Also, when I was playing this, when I first started playing it, I did not know there's a dash orb in that portal. I didn't know there's a dash orb in that portal. And try not to die to the last jump. So 1, 2, 3, 2. And for this, you want to 1, 2, and then just click the orb. So these parts aren't that bad. Just I recommend practicing from. Whoa. Oh, and hit that black orb late so you don't end up short of the like red orb, which doesn't happen often, but you just don't want to like be short of the orb. And more tips I could give, just I think just practice going from the drop. Because once you get here, you'll want to. I feel like the nerves just start kicking in once you get to about this point. So you want to practice from the drop to get more used to like being at this part from further back as well. So just. And also over practice the ending duel, which is kind of what I did. I had like ending deaths. I had to the last duel. I think it was I had like I need to figure out when the duel starts. Yeah, but most of this level gets pretty consistent after, especially after like 20%. The first 20% is probably where you're gonna spend most of your attempts. Oh yeah, I guess you can just skip that, but like, I don't really recommend it because it's more clicks. But yeah, I had, let's see, I had 4 deaths at this last, at this last duel. So just over practice the duel and practice it as much as possible. Because this last duel, it will make your hand like shake depending on who you are, because the nerves like kind of get to you here, or got to me here. So just over practice this ending duel, and especially this part. And you can hit that last red orb earlier than you think, but just try to hit it later. Nice, 72, 100. Yeah, so Misty Mountains, it's not that like bad. Just the beginning part is. This beginning part's like the hardest part, in my opinion. Just this. But I'd say this part also gets pretty consistent. And, I mean, you'll get used to, like, all of this. Also, this green orb is not a buffer. Because if you... And you don't want to hit it too late or you'll die to the spike. So you want to try to hit it, like, kind of in the middle of the orb. So you'll be the left, like, middle side. Or, like, right around this area. You want to just hit the orb. And you on this click, you want to click earlier than later, so you have more, like a little more room for error if you jump too late or if you hit the orb too late. And I mean, just if you're good at timings, this level shouldn't be like too bad. And just hold into this part, but don't hold for too long, like just a little hold, and then just 3 clicks for this UFO part. I know some people like to go like 1, 2, but just 1. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, and that's all it needs is, including the dash orb, all it needs is just the 4 clicks. It shouldn't be that hard, like the robot. These, like, those UFO and wave clicks are probably the hardest part, or the hardest part of this section. Okay, well, I mean, I think that's pretty much it, because this is, like, that click is, like, the last quote-unquote hard click of this, like, of the pre-drop. So you'll be getting here pretty consistently after you get the first half of the level down. And you also can't hit that, like, you have to hit all the orbs, or else there's like a saw in the way and you can't get past it. Also, another tip, you don't have to hit the black orbs, you can just, and then just fall. You don't have to hit the black orb. But I mean, if it's more comfortable for you, I mean, you can. But also, in Aeon's completion, I think he fell, and I don't think you could. Well, you can't do that anymore. Or I watched someone do Misty Mountains, and they just fell, but you can't do that anymore. So I don't know if you've never been able to do it, and that, like, I just missaw something, but I'm pretty sure that someone just fell off, and then they survived. Yeah, but just over practice this last duel, and you should be good to beat this level. So I'll be doing more things like this for, like, Bloodbath and 10th Circles and other levels, but that's it for Misty Mountains anyway, so see ya in the next one.